I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm
The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
When the Pacers traded away Paul George, many around the league expected a total rebuild. Instead, Indiana has been a consistent playoff team. They don't have so-called big names on this roster, but they do have veterans who stayed humble, who bought in completely, and come to play every night. And with young talent that's still on the rise, there's reason for optimism going forward in Indiana. Kevin?
A lot of optimism. Thanks, D.A. Clark, you and I were looking at the rosters. Both these teams very deep, so there's a lot of fouls to give tonight.
Yeah, that's a great observation by you, Kevin. And when you have that kind of circumstance where your bench is deep, it allows you, I think, to bring an aggressive mindset in terms of how you're going to defend and how you're not going to allow easy baskets because you're able to foul and not be so concerned about foul trouble.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Porzingis, Jalen Brunson out there with Hardaway. Then there's Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the four-man position. And for Indiana, Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Lamb in at the small forward. Now here's Brunson. Doncic finds Brunson.
right here.
6 to shoot. Tries from 10, and that's good for 2.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Oladipo. He kicks it to Warren. Over Hardaway. It's rebounded by Brunson.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Brunson with it. He's guarded by Brogdon. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Brunson with it. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Here's Indiana now. Brogdon outside. Now the pass to Oladipo. Shoots from 12. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You have to respect Oladipo's jump shot now. I mean, he is a skilled mid-range shooter who likes to shoot it from there.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. 3-pointer. No good on that one. Feeds it to Warren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you talk about the quiet producers in the league. T.J. Warren is one of the first names that come to mind.
The last 2 seasons, Warren has come close to chipping in 20 points a game. Doesn't do anything flashy, but he just hits his shots and piles up the points on a nightly basis.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, with Dirk Nowitzki retiring last season after a remarkable 21 years with the Mavericks, they are starting afresh, a new era, hoping budding superstar Luka Doncic can carry that mantle, and I think he's off to a great start in doing so.
Both free throws good from Warren. And you think of everything that Dirk Nowitzki has meant to the Mavericks. Clark, one team for his entire career.
An iconic Hall of Famer. You talk about 14 All-Star appearances and league MVP, 6th all-time in scoring. Most importantly, the franchise's first and only title in 2011.
Now, here's Oladipo. After Luka Doncic's miss, Oladipo finds Brogdon. And Warren with the basket on the assist from Brogdon.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Mavericks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Turner. Misses off the right iron. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Oladipo outside. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And he makes that one.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Brogdon. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Brunson, no good. Pacers leading by 4. From 17 feet out. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Runs in the pass to Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Out to Porzingis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Passes to Oladipo. Porzingis with the steal. Oladipo against Hardaway. To the inside. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Hardaway against Oladipo. And there's the pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Hardaway against Oladipo. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded closely. Pass to Turner. Fader on the way. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way to the right side. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Brogdon.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Warren. And Brogdon, here we go. And that one is off. The Mavericks trailing.
And a finalist for Coach of the Year in 2019, Nate McMillan passing 600 wins last season.
Well, you think about that. That's an impressive milestone for an outstanding coach in Nate McMillan. He moved into the top 25 all-time in wins. He's had 2 other stops as a head coach, Portland and Seattle, and I think he's doing some of his best work with the Pacers. Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pacers leading by 4 to the paint. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lamb. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's DeLon Wright in for Jalen Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Warren, and Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
And that one is good. That's now 8 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Wright against Brogdon. And Wright, here we go. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Here's Brogdon, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Guys, Brogdon not a player that turns heads, but man, is he an efficient threat on the floor.
And he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Mark, you played the traditional power forward position in the NBA years you had back in the 80s at such a high level. Who's doing that right now?
Tell you what, the power forward position has changed so much, Kevin. These 4 men now are not really the enforcing type physical guys that we saw in the 80s and even 90s. They're agile, they're rim protectors, they're shot makers from deep. And guys like Anthony Davis and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yes.
Man, I tell you, Anthony Davis goes to the top of my list in today's game.
Blake Griffin, another one with Detroit.
Yeah, good call.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
First free throw is good. And truly some significant roster changes for the Pacers this past summer.
Jeremy Lamb, Malcolm Brogdon, T.J. Warren. They've gotten younger and gotten better as well, if you ask me. Excellent work by the Pacers front office.
And so Wright nails both of them.
And the Mavericks seem to have done the hard part, acquiring a potential franchise player in Luka Doncic.
And you know, guys, we've seen it, but in this league, 1 star isn't enough. That's why I think the trade for Porzingis was a good gamble. If he can stay healthy, they have an inside-outside star combo to build on.
Curry against Brogdon. Curry dishes to Powell. Wright outside. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Kleba. Here's Powell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Brogdon. The Mavericks making the shot. Passes it to Leaf. Outside Holiday. It's good from long range. And the Pacers lead by 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. And the pass to Kleba. Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Brogdon. Curry with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 6. Wright looking around. Pass to Doncic. Back to Wright. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Wright. Pacers leading by 3. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Holiday against Wright. That's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Brogdon outside. Right against Holiday. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Holiday after Luka Doncic's bucket. Now Brogdon. He's got 12. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Brogdon. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Right outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McDermott passes to Leaf. And Holiday kicks to Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. To the wing right side. Right for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers out in front, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of the NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Sabonis is out there with McDermott. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bitadze in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different tongue.
If they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here is Barea after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Here's Doncic. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now here's McDermott, guarded by Wright. His first shot coming late. Offensive rebound, Bitadze, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Doncic. And the shot is long.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Brogdon. Shoots over Barea. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Mavericks trail by 11.
Well, he might be one of the more overlooked players, but Malcolm Brogdon, he had a sensational season last year. I mean, his efficiency, his maturity, this guy was a huge reason the Bucks were so tough.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Holiday against Barea. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Back to Holiday. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Sabonis. T.J. Warren comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Brogdon was fantastic on offense, as you said. Great percentages, Clark, in every category.
Boy, this guy is so highly efficient. When you look at Brogdon, how he plays and what he does, I mean, the numbers speak volumes. But I think it's more his disposition, his demeanor, and his overall impact on winning. He's an outstanding two-way player. In my mind, a borderline all-star.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Barea. Out to Hardaway. The 3. The second chance effort. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. Over Hardaway. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Mark, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative, do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
Hardaway finds Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Oladipo. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Porzingis trying to get free.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Oladipo, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I tell you, Oladipo really putting defenders in a tough spot. I mean, using his length outstandingly to draw these fouls.
Coming into the NBA, Victor Oladipo, Greg, drew some comparisons to Dwayne Wade, but it was working out with D-Wade that helped take Victor's game to the next level.
And listen, anytime you're the 2nd overall pick, which he was back in 2013, stardom is expected. It just took a while. Now he's got to apply that same work ethic to overcoming the knee injury.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, you know, Oladipo was the 2nd pick back in the 2013 draft and has made back-to-back All-Star games in 18 and 19. His star is rising.
The Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Good on the 2nd free throw.
And you can't say Indiana didn't work the ball last year. Top 5 in field goal percentage.
Yeah, you know what? It was a combination of things, and I'm a little biased having my roots with the Pacers, but they consistently made the extra pass, the next pass. And they had veteran finishers as well. They were as fun a team to watch in the league for me.
Now here's Hardaway. Takes the 3. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Warren on the wing. Brunson covering. Warren against Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. It's Oladipo on the wing. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 13. Barea surveying the floor. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all.
Correa, the pass to Porzingis. Correa against Oladipo. Nice D from Oladipo. Outside, Lamb. He dishes it to Holiday. No good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Hardaway against Lamb. It's stolen by Lamb. Holiday goes in. Comes up empty down low. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Hardaway. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Leaf checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Dallas with a change here, too. Curry's checked in, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. On defense, the Pacers. There's the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Curry from deep three-point land.
And you know, when Lamb plays with effort on this end, he makes an impact.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here's Warren. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Curry passes to Brunson. Shoots over Turner, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Well, the tremendous work ethic of Victor Oladipo helping him return from that knee injury.
And, you know, it hasn't been easy. Anytime you come back from that kind of injury, a lot of work goes into that. Not only physically is it a challenge, it's a challenge mentally, too. But his positive outlook, his attitude and work ethic serving him well in getting back.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in, and then for Dallas. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Doncic. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oladipo against Curry, and Oladipo kicks to Leaf. Dishes to Lamb. Shoots over Doncic. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic left side. Pass to Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Brogdon. 18 points for him. The dish to Turner. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Boy, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh, my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those 2 teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Pacers making the shot. Oladipo with the block.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism lightly. One of the very best in the league as a 2-guard at blocking shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Doncic. The Pacers making the shot. Floats one up, and the layup is good. Doncic has got 10.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Brogdon against Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 1 half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Malcolm Brogdon was the man in the first. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You
cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. And there's Porzingis, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4.
Well, the main weapon in Doncic's attack, he really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Porzingis with the block. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Brogdon.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 10.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Lamb. Indiana again missing.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Finney-Smith. Nice D from Warren. Pacers leading by 16. Pass to Brogdon. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oladipo for 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 7.
You know, Oladipo feels like he can take and make this shot whenever he wants to. You can just see the confidence.
Hardaway finds Brunson. And here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Brogdon. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Oladipo.
You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
Here's Hardaway. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Warren. And that's now 11 points for Victor Oladipo. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. You know, Clark, the Mavericks making their games accessible to Dallas fans, much more concerned with the packed house and the revenue at the gate.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy, guys. I mean, building their future fan base, those fans will be around for a while, giving young people a chance to become Mavericks fans for life. And you start early, and it pays dividends down the road usually.
Here's Oladipo, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porzingis with the ball, picked up by Turner. Here's Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 14 points.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Oladipo for 3, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Boreas checked in. And so it's Dallas with it. Doncic outside. Back to Barea. Pass to Finney-Smith. That one good for 2.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. Oladipo against Hardaway. To the middle. And Turner throws it down.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. The pass to Porzingis. Back to Barea. Pass to Finney-Smith. He dishes it to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Outside, Porzingis shoots over Turner. Doesn't go that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
From deep, Barea. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Indiana. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. A nice shot by Barea.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now, here's Oladipo. 14 points for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Holiday finds Oladipo. To the inside. Here's Warren. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. That's 10 points for T.J. Warren. Barea, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Barea. From 18 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. Barea's got 4 points this quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Now, here's Oladipo. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, when most teams lose their clear #1 guy, they start going south. That's exactly what happened for Indiana last season.
Clark, the Pacers were 32 and 15 when Oladipo went down.
And you think about Oladipo's influence and impact, only 16 and 19 after the injury, guys. And they got swept by the Celtics in the playoff. Oladipo critically important to the Pacers being able to perhaps advance in the playoffs in the future.
That free throw good from Barea.
J.J. Barea has speed to burn. I mean, he's shifty, he's quick, and because of that, he's extremely valuable as a decision maker and scorer. Great competitor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. And McDermott subbed in for Warren. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's DeLon Wright in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
And talk about teams that pressure the ball. Indiana, top 3 in steals the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, and I think that's attributable to the coach's mentality. Nate McMillan was aggressive as a player. He's aggressive as a coach. And, you know, McMillan averaged 3 steals a game one season in 1993-94.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Holiday looking for an opening. With the floater, Oladipo misses. Mavericks trail by 20. Barea with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Barea's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Holiday, the pass to Oladipo. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Wright. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oladipo outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game, and don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Boy, a big summer for the Mavs here in 2019. Huge cap room. They were looking to stock up on veteran talent while Doncic was still on that rookie contract. Pretty solid position for the Mavericks.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Leaf comes in for Doug McDermott, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. We'll talk about the aggressive summer for the Mavericks. The max extension for Porzingis was a given.
Yeah, I agree. And you take a look at what else they needed. More shooting, two-way veteran players if they're going to make a push for the playoffs.
And when you see that step-back three, Clark for Doncic, shades of James Harden, the way he gets that shot off.
And you know what? They say Luka's deceleration, hitting the brakes and stopping suddenly, is top-notch, just like James Harden's. So that's quite a compliment. A lot of that is footwork and balance, but I think his quickness, too, guys, has been a little bit underrated. This guy is a little better athlete than he gets credit for.
That free throw good from Doncic.
There's an awful lot to like about Doncic, but probably what jumps out at me most is how competitive he is. I mean, he wants to dominate whoever's guarding him.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pacers leading by 16. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
You cannot let Oladipo get these kinds of opportunities. Easy throwdowns like that help him get into a groove.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Dallas moving it around. Oladipo against Wright. 4 on the shot clock. Powell down low. Kleba, the pass to Powell. Doncic against Oladipo. Right for three. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Curry passes to Doncic. Passes it to Powell. 5 on the clock. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, this is who Doncic is. This is what we've seen from him. A scorer who can take over games easily.
The pass to Leaf. The fader. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Curry. Out to Doncic. Right side. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wright's got 11 points.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Oladipo outside. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Lamb. Oladipo outside. Over right. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's now 20 points for Victor Oladipo.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Brogdon kicks to Leaf. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And the dunk by Doncic.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. He feeds it to Lamb. Clock is at 3. Oladipo for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Oladipo's got 23.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry passes to Wright. Curry looking it over. A floater. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brogdon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes to Sabonis. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Lamb. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Indiana sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mavericks trail by 14. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Leaf is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Lamb in at the 3. That's the Pacers' 5. Now here's Powell. Kicks it to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's Oladipo, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Oladipo's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Here's Curry. That shot off. Nice D from Sabonis. Curry against Oladipo. Tipped away. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his first 2 points.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Leave kicks to Oladipo. Curry with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Right, left side. The rebound by Brogdon. Indiana leading by 14. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
Now here's Curry. Now the feed to Doncic. It's stolen by Lamb. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Pacers lead by 18. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Curry against Brogdon. Bucket is good.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. Oladipo against Curry. Back to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oladipo. They get it back. Sabonis with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the Mavericks call time here. Lottery pick back in 2016, Clark, if there was a question for Domantas Sabonis coming into the league, it was about his length and agility relative to NBA athletes.
Yeah, and you know, those were legitimate questions, Kevin. He's not a big-time shot blocker, but he is nimble for a big guy. Doesn't possess the typical length of a guy his size, but he's got great strength. He's got good quickness, if not speed. And that strength and quickness and know-how serve him well.
Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. Warren comes in for T.J. Leaf. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Porzingis, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And Doncic gets it to go. Pacers leading by 16. To the paint. Here's Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Capable of slamming it down. You can't allow Lamb to get this close to the bucket.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. And Greg, as many expected, Porzingis getting a huge deal from Dallas to keep him a Mav for a long time.
Mavs feel he can be better than he was before the injury. Love the idea of pairing him long-term with Doncic. Sign him to a lengthy and sizable deal to be the core of their future.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, you look at how tall Porzingis is. He's 7'3", and you add in his skill level. That's a unique combination. No wonder they call him the unicorn. He is unique.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Clark, the advantage of height, well known in basketball, but some have wondered if Porzingis is almost too tall.
Well, you know, there's a concern because he's had a significant injury early in his career, and his frame is really long, which makes you a little more susceptible to injuries. But I think KP has worked diligently to add strength and improve his body. Only time will tell if he's able to stand up to a long, productive NBA career.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Outside Hardaway. Over Oladipo.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Warren kicks to Brogdon. The pass to Oladipo. No good on the three. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 18.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Mavericks trail by 16. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Porzingis with the ball. Here's Hardaway. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Indiana again missing. Here's Brunson. It's blocked. And here is Brogdon. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And really, for a good portion last season, Tim Hardaway acted as the main source of points for the Knicks. It ends up more of a volume scorer, a role that he's going to have to develop.
We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And for Hardaway, he was putting up points last season, but the percentages, Greg, were down across the board.
And I think what we found out about him is that he's probably not best suited to be your primary scorer. Very capable of getting buckets, but you don't want him putting up more than 15, 18 shots a game for you.
Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Dallas moving the ball around. The deep three from Porzingis.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Doncic. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Warren. Oladipo outside. Pass to Brogdon. Turner inside, headed by Porzingis. The shot by Turner, no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brunson, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Doncic. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 14. Lamb dishes to Oladipo. And the pass to Brogdon. Turner trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Brogdon's got 22 points.
Brogdon doesn't mind getting bumped and bodied because he's able to handle that. Love how he fights off the defense.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Brunson. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Brogdon. And Porzingis gets the 3.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Pass to Turner. Dishes it to Warren. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. And that's 12 points for T.J. Warren.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. The lead is 15. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic. Well, Clark, you know, it took some time for him to get to this point, but Jeremy Lamb has taken his game to the next level.
And you know, guys, we see these young guys come into the league after just 1 year of college, and it takes them a while to figure it out sometime. Lamb has gone from being just a contributor to a nightly impact player with his scoring. But across the board, you can see his game upticking in a really positive way.
And the first one drops.
You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever, mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC, but Lamb is coming to his own the last few years.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Jeremy Lamb, you feel like, Greg, he could be kind of a late bloomer.
The improvement he's shown the last few seasons has been huge. Much more comfortable as a scorer, and the defense has picked up for him as well.
Now here's Lamb. After Luka Doncic's misses from close range. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson finds Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Hardaway. From deep.
Boy, the hustle from Oladipo. You love that. I mean, he's really good at crowding shooters, taking away their airspace and making it hard for them.
Pass to Warren. Down low, here's Brogdon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brogdon's got 6 here in this quarter. Mavericks trailed by 19. Brunson with it. Right side, Porzingis shoots over Warren. Porzingis can't hit. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon outside. Poked loose. Pass to Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at per-minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good. Sabonis. And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And the Mavericks call time here. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Now, here's Barea. He's covered by McConnell. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter, and it's good for two.
Hard not to commend the confidence of Barea. For a point guard, he's an excellent scorer, particularly inside.
1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, McConnell. Passes it to Sabonis. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Indiana.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Barea, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pacers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Sabonis against Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday inside the line. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. The rebound by Marjanovic. Now here's Lee. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.